you remember most about playing in Waco a couple of years ago?
I think the crowd. I know they have a good crowd for their game. I know it was a tournament game, but I think they probably bring in that many people night in and night out. I can remember the energy there and just the atmosphere. I think the biggest things I remember.
That can benefit you as well as the talent.
I think that definitely benefits us. You always want to get up for a big game, and to have a crowd like that on the road, it kind of pumps us up together and brings us together even more to, root for ourselves and rally for ourselves.
What do you remember about being in there with Griner the last time?
I think the biggest thing was her length and the way that she was able to affect so many things defensively and offensively. Just the amount of space that she takes up and the amount of attention that she brings.
Is the danger, I mean, you get the ball in the paint, looking around, trying to see where she is, you have to go strong to the basket regardless of whether you see her or not?
I definitely think we have to go strong to the basket, regardless if we see her or not. I know for me personally, ball fakes and keeping my attention on where her position is will help me a lot, and maybe using the rim to kind of try to ward her off would help also.
What do you have to do offensively so that she's not just in a position where she can stand in there and block shots?
I think we have to get moving, like in our 3-out and in our motion and our spread sets. I think we just have to move and, make her guard. I know sometimes people are just afraid to go into the paint because of her length, but I think we actually want to go in there and make her have to defend and make her have to try to block shots. We know she's going to block some shots because of the athlete that she is and because of her length. But we want to try to kind of draw some fouls on her and just make her play.
They're not a great team just because of her. Those players around her are pretty good as well. I mean, what have you seen in those players?
As a team, they play really hard. They have some great guards, the great inside players, and they're an all-around team. And I think we just have to do a good job of buckling down and playing our team defense and sticking to our concepts.
Did you feel like you guys had a shot to win that game 2 years ago? Did you like the way you competed with them that night?
I like the way we competed in the second half, I believe. It's kind of foggy. I'm not sure if I remember. I think we kind of got off to a slow start. I remember being down at halftime, but I like the way that we were able to compete and fight in the second half. I think if we were able to put 40 minutes together, it may have been a better game.
As Coach Terry said, I mean, if anybody who doesn't believe they can win Saturday shouldn't bother going, that sort of thing. I mean, everybody on the team has to believe, right,
Mm-hmm.
that you can win, or it's probably not going to happen.
Definitely. He hasn't even had to mention that to us just because of the type of team we have. I think we're all competitors, and we all think that we can win night in and night out. So for us to go out there and play Baylor, we have the mindset that we can win. We just have to do certain things in order to get that win.
Is this similar to the attitude going into Notre Dame last year when they were number 2 and few people thought that you would win that game?
I definitely think so. I think as a team, our mentality doesn't really change. I know from the outside looking in, people probably have a different mentality on us, but I think every game we go in thinking that we can win and that we can compete with anybody.